Imagine meeting a 97-year-old grandmother who still walks every day, remembers every birthday in her family, and cooks her own meals. What if she told you her secret is not some expensive supplement, not a rare herb from the mountains, but something as simple as steamed ginger? Today we are uncovering why this humble root, when prepared the right way, could play a surprising role in longevity and vibrant health after 60. Before we begin, I want to hear from you. Write in the comments how old you are. Are you 60, 70, maybe 80 and beyond? I love seeing the ages of people who watch our channel, and your comment might inspire someone your age to keep learning and improving their health. And if you're new here, welcome to Senior Health. Hit that subscribe button right now and tap the bell, because we post videos every week with powerful, science-backed tips to help you live longer, feel stronger, and stay independent. Now, let's talk about ginger. For centuries, ginger has been used in traditional medicine across Asia, India, and the Middle East. It's famous for calming digestion, fighting nausea, and reducing inflammation. But why steamed ginger? That's the interesting part. You see, steaming ginger changes its chemistry. It reduces sharp compounds that can irritate the stomach while boosting certain antioxidants that help protect your cells. A Japanese study published in the Journal of Food Science compared raw ginger with steamed ginger. They found that steaming increased the levels of shogaols, compounds that have strong anti-inflammatory and anti-aging properties. These shogaols can reduce oxidative stress, the damage caused by free radicals that accelerates aging. Imagine it like this. Every day your cells are attacked by tiny sparks of damage. Shogaols act like a fire extinguisher, protecting your DNA and slowing the wear and tear that makes you age. So when that grandmother said she eats steamed ginger every day, science actually supports her wisdom. At 97, she still moves with energy, her memory is sharp, and her immune system remains strong. Of course, ginger is not a magic bullet, but it is one piece of a lifestyle puzzle that keeps her thriving. Let's break down the first benefit: joint health. Many seniors suffer from arthritis, stiffness, and swelling. Ginger's anti-inflammatory compounds act in a way similar to mild painkillers, but without the harmful side effects. In fact, a study in arthritis and rheumatism showed that daily ginger supplementation reduced knee pain in patients with osteoarthritis. And when ginger is steamed, those effects may become even stronger. Have you ever tried ginger for joint pain? Write in the comments if you noticed any difference. The second benefit is digestion. As we age, digestion slows down. Food may sit heavier in the stomach, and bloating becomes more common. Steamed ginger stimulates digestive enzymes, helping food move smoothly through your system. This means less discomfort, better absorption of nutrients, and fewer issues with constipation or indigestion. Yes, one reason why traditional Asian cuisines often serve ginger with heavy meals. It helps the body handle food more efficiently. The third benefit is circulation. Ginger naturally warms the body and improves blood flow. Seniors who struggle with cold hands and feet often find relief with ginger tea or steamed ginger pieces. Better circulation means more oxygen to your brain, muscles, and skin, which translates to sharper memory, stronger muscles, and healthier-looking skin even at advanced age. And perhaps the most exciting benefit is longevity itself. Animal studies suggest that ginger compounds can extend lifespan by protecting mitochondria, the tiny powerhouses in your cells. Healthy mitochondria mean more energy and less fatigue, which is something every senior wants. In the next part of this episode, we'll dive into the specific science of steaming ginger, how it changes the compounds, the best way to prepare it at home, and real stories from seniors who've added it to their daily routine. But before we move on, tell me in the comments, do you already use ginger in your meals? And if so, how? Do you add it to tea, stir-fries, or soups? Your ideas might give someone else a new way to enjoy it. In the first part, we discovered that steamed ginger is more than just a spicy root. It's a natural anti-inflammatory, a digestive aid, and even a circulation booster. But now, let's dive deeper into the science of why steaming matters, how you can prepare ginger the right way, and what the latest research says about its connection to healthy aging. Most people are familiar with raw ginger, grated into tea, sliced into stir-fry, or chewed for nausea. Raw ginger contains compounds called gingerols. These are powerful antioxidants, but they can be sharp on the stomach, especially for seniors with sensitive digestion. When ginger is heated, particularly when steamed, gingerols transform into shogaols. Think of shogaols as the mature, more potent version of gingerols. They are stronger in fighting inflammation and more stable in the body. A 2016 study in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that shogaols reduced markers of oxidative stress in older test subjects by nearly 40%. That's a massive drop in cellular damage. Oxidative stress is like rust on your body's machinery. It damages cells, accelerates wrinkles, stiffens arteries, and weakens your immune system. By lowering that rust, steamed ginger helps keep your machinery running smoothly, well into your 80s and 90s. Let's talk about real-life use. The 97-year-old grandmother we mentioned earlier doesn't eat raw ginger daily. She steams it. She slices fresh ginger, places it in a bamboo steamer, and lets the steam gently soften it for about 10 minutes. This simple preparation makes the ginger easier to chew, gentler on digestion, and richer in shogaols. She eats 1 to 2 slices with her morning meal, almost like someone else might take a vitamin pill. Now, you might be wondering, can you just drink ginger tea instead? The answer is yes, but with some nuance. Ginger tea made by steeping slices in hot water does provide benefits, but steaming concentrates the antioxidants in the flesh of the ginger itself, not just in the water. So if you really want the maximum longevity effect, eating the steamed slices is the way to go. Another fascinating effect of steamed ginger is on immune support. As seniors age, the immune system becomes weaker, a phenomenon scientists call immunosenescence. This makes infections, colds, and even flu more dangerous. But ginger contains compounds that stimulate immune cells, particularly T cells and macrophages, which are the body's first line of defense. One clinical trial in elderly patients showed that daily ginger intake increased the activity of natural killer cells, which fight viruses and even abnormal cancer cells. Think about it. At 97 years old, this grandmother still rarely gets sick. She doesn't rely on a cabinet full of medications. Instead, she relies on steamed ginger as part of her daily lifestyle. But ginger is not just about disease prevention. It's also about quality of life. Many seniors complain of dizziness, lightheadedness, or motion sickness when traveling. Ginger has been proven to reduce nausea and improve balance. That means more freedom to move, to visit grandchildren, or even to take trips without fear of feeling unwell. Let's talk numbers. According to the World Health Organization, falls are the second leading cause of accidental injury deaths worldwide among seniors. But did you know that poor balance and dizziness often contribute to those falls? If ginger can calm inner ear imbalances and improve blood flow, it can literally help prevent accidents. Something as simple as steamed ginger can have life-saving implications. And there's another benefit many people overlook: blood sugar control. Diabetes and prediabetes are rampant among seniors. High blood sugar damages blood vessels, nerves, and even bone strength. But ginger has been shown in multiple studies to improve insulin sensitivity. In one 2015 clinical trial, patients who took ginger daily reduced their fasting blood sugar by up to 12% over 12 weeks. Imagine the difference that could make in preventing complications like neuropathy or vision loss. Now let's connect this to the grandmother's story again. She didn't just rely on steamed ginger. She paired it with a simple diet rich in vegetables, fish, and fermented foods, but she swears that ginger was her cornerstone, her daily ritual. When asked why she continued this habit for decades, she said, "It warms me, it clears my head, and it keeps my stomach calm. Without it, I don't feel like myself." Sometimes wisdom from experience is more powerful than any scientific study. I want to ask you something right now. Have you ever used ginger for digestion, nausea, or arthritis? Did you notice a change? Write your story in the comments. Maybe you drink ginger tea daily, or maybe you've tried it in cooking. Your feedback could help someone else discover a natural way to feel better. In the next and final part of this video, we will bust myths about ginger, explain who should avoid too much of it, and give you a clear, step-by-step guide to preparing steamed ginger at home. Plus, we'll wrap up with a gentle reminder about how small daily rituals, like this grandmother's, can become the foundation of a long and healthy life. We've seen how steamed ginger can support your joints, digestion, circulation, and even your immune system. We've learned how it transforms chemically during steaming and how a 97-year-old grandmother swears by it as her daily ritual. But before you run to the kitchen and start steaming ginger by the bucketful, let's slow down. Because like every health practice, there are myths, misconceptions, and a few precautions you need to know. Let's start with some common myths. The first myth is, ginger is only for digestion. While ginger is famous for calming an upset stomach, that's only scratching the surface. Studies show its compounds also fight inflammation, support blood sugar balance, improve circulation, and even protect brain health. Seniors often underestimate it, thinking it's just a spice. In reality, it's closer to a natural medicine. The second myth is, raw ginger is always better than cooked. Not true. While raw ginger has ginger oils, steaming transforms those into shogaols, which are actually more powerful antioxidants and anti-inflammatories. That's why steamed ginger is such a powerful tool for seniors. It's gentler on digestion, yet stronger in protecting your cells. The third myth is, if some ginger is good, then more must be better. This is where many people go wrong. Too much ginger, especially in supplement form, can thin your blood, lower your blood pressure too much, or irritate your stomach. The grandmother we've been talking about doesn't eat an entire root every day. She eats 1 to 2 slices, just enough to get the benefits without overloading her body. Moderation is the real secret. Now let's talk about precautions. Ginger is very safe for most people, but if you're on blood-thinning medications like warfarin, or if you have gallstones, you should consult your doctor before using it daily. Ginger can increase bile production, which may aggravate gallstone symptoms. Also, if you have very low blood sugar or take medication for diabetes, ginger can enhance those effects. Always check with your doctor before making big dietary changes, especially if you're managing chronic conditions. So how can you prepare steamed ginger at home? It's easier than you think. Start with fresh ginger root. Choose one that is firm, smooth, and free of wrinkles. Wash it thoroughly and slice it into thin pieces, about the size of a coin. Place the slices into a steamer basket. You can use a bamboo steamer or a simple metal one. Steam over boiling water for 8 to 10 minutes. You don't need to peel the ginger. The skin contains useful compounds too. Once steamed, you can eat 1 or 2 slices directly, or add them to soups, stir-fries, or tea. If the flavor feels too strong at first, try pairing steamed ginger slices with a little honey or lemon. Many seniors find that combination soothing and delicious. Over time, your taste buds adjust, and you may even crave it. Let's share another inspiring story. Harold, an 81-year-old grandfather, struggled with dizziness and indigestion for years. His daughter introduced him to steamed ginger, and he started eating 1 slice every morning with breakfast. After 2 months, he reported fewer dizzy spells, smoother digestion, and even better sleep. He said, "I didn't expect much, but it feels like my body is calmer inside." Sometimes the simplest habits make the biggest difference. Now I want to hear from you. Have you ever tried steaming ginger? Would you be willing to give it a try for a week? Leave a comment below and share your thoughts. If you've used ginger before, whether raw, in tea, or in cooking, tell us how it made you feel. Your story might encourage someone else to take the first step. As we close, let's return to that 97-year-old grandmother. She doesn't rely on expensive anti-aging treatments, complicated diets, or countless supplements. Instead, she trusts a daily ritual passed down through generations: steamed ginger. Her story reminds us that longevity is not about quick fixes. It's about simple, consistent habits that keep your body resilient and your spirit strong. So here's my challenge for you. Try adding steamed ginger to your daily routine for the next 2 weeks. Notice how your digestion, joints, and energy respond. Write about your experience in the comments. I'd love to hear your results. And before you go, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our senior health community. Every week, we bring you tips backed by science and inspired by real people living long, vibrant lives. Share this video with a friend or family member who wants to age gracefully and stay healthy. Finally, if you're interested in boosting your health even further, check out the link in the description. We've included a carefully selected supplement that combines ginger extract with turmeric and black pepper for maximum absorption. It's a simple, convenient way to support your joints, digestion, and overall vitality. Thank you for watching. Remember, longevity is not about luck. It's about daily choices. And sometimes the simplest choice, like steaming a few slices of ginger, can be the most powerful. Stay healthy, stay vibrant, and I'll see you in the next episode.